Okay, so now you fall in love with someone, and again your brain is lit up.
And that is all.
That guy's a porn star.
Yeah, he sure is. Flame shit. I'm with it.
Yeah, with the podcast.
Yep. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Comfort Blanket Podcast. This is episode 3. I'm fucking tired. Today's a
Your
sad.
towel smells weird.
Wait, so we've
Which
already
one?
started?
That Did one? you use? Wait, that one? It's definitely calm, dude. Which one?
Really?
That one.
I don't think I used that one.
Which one did you use?
I don't know. I think there's another one.
Can you smell?
Where?
Smell
I
what?
think that's sweat.
You see?
That's how.
How? Okay, I don't know about that. It smells like lotion, kind of.
Smells like wet dog and soap.
It does. Which one did you use?
Fluid.
You used that one, that green one.
I guess. I don't remember.
Is that your nut rag?
I don't think so.
This whole thing is getting cut, by the way.
No, it's not.
Please.
Why?
I don't want them to know my fingy smell.
It's not your fault though. It's probably my.
I don't want them to know that your towel smells.
I want them to know. I want them to know the real me.
This
is
real.
oh,
This is me.
Were you gonna sing my song?
Exactly where I'm supposed to be.
You want to give them some background on what you mean by your song?
Yes. So, so me and Jalen are music makers. Jalen's the best person ever in the entire world.
No.
Yeah, I make music, and
Jake makes music. I make like 10-second loops that are somewhat relevant.
I think they're pretty good.
Thank you.
I'm still waiting on Jalen to drop that song.
No one that's
Everybody's
supposed to come
waiting on that song to drop.
Was it supposed to come out on June
song to
15th?
drop.
No,
No.
that was a
Oh.
different.
Well, I don't know. I don't think
I don't think that happened.
our
either,
other
but-
producer friend, which is like the mastermind, Diego Alsanac, you guys should follow him on SoundCloud.
So good. He's like a prodigy.
Yeah, he's like getting more experimental with his music and stuff and becoming more confident. So it's pretty fucking cool. But him, what was I saying? Like he's like kind of like the producer, I guess. So him and I worked on the song together, and yeah, so we working on a song. It's supposed to come out on the 15th, but it just never did. So it was like a release date. It just never happened.
Where can they find some of your music, Jalen?
On my Instagram, but I'm not gonna plug it because fuck you guys.
Fair.
I'm just kidding. It'll be in the description.
Yeah, that's true. Look in the description if you want to hear Jalen's sweet songs of sexy sex.
Yeah.
Sexy sex. I like that.
They're only 10 seconds though, so don't get your hopes
Hey, they'll
up.
they'll sample you like Shiloh.
Yeah.
If you don't know who Shiloh is,
I'd be
he
cool with that.
we don't know. We don't know if he's a him or a her. He's this. I
You
should
just-
say it again. This person is an amazing artist. That's been famous for I guess like his 10-second loops on Instagram. And I guess where you know him from is X's album. What's the song called?
Jocelyn Flores, right?
Jocelyn.
Jocelyn Flores. Yeah, he's the or that person's the voice in the background. That one. So you should, whoever's listening out there, you should definitely look up his video. Ah, fuck. You should definitely look up that person's videos because they're very talented.
Fuck, see?
We're off to a rocky start.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
We're all like fucking up and like.
It's okay, bro. This is raw. This is
Speak
real.
for yourself, bitch.
Fuck you.
Yeah, Lucas hasn't fucked up, bro.
I never fuck up.
I don't know. I was fucked up back then.
Hi, Lauren.
Hi, Lauren.
Hello, Lauren.
I'm a little
Hello.
bit.
You guys.
It was really cold.
the girlfriend.
Matching shirts.
Oh.
We have a very special guest in the Comfort Cast here today, just in the studio. It's my lovely girlfriend. Say hi.
Hi.
Yeah, she's a background character right now.
Oh.
Maybe if we have some stories we want to talk about, some embarrassing stories to ask her, she can get in on this.
We need to get an editor.
I
am
got a
the
Glock
editor.
in my Rari.
No, but we need another editor.
Here's Josh.
A better one.
What is it? 17 shots, no 38.
No disrespect, my boy.
Correct me on that. Or if you cut it. If you
I
cut
got a
it.
Glock in my Rari. 17 shots, 238.
238? I don't think
2:38
that.
p.m.
I'm gonna look it up.
War
John
chipper.
Bellion
That's what I
says
said.
masturbate.
It's
and
I got a
on someone.
Glock in my Rari.
17
17
shots.
shots, no 30. Or like number, I think. Number 30? Wait, I don't know. Hold on.
No, no.
It says no
38.
38. It says no 38.
This podcast
Like
has
caliber?
not been There's not been a single cohesive thought this whole entire.
It's
podcast.
coherent, bro. Cohesive.
No.
Cohesive
No.
is fucking like Breaking Bad.
Can we
Yeah.
start over?
Cohesive.
Let's start
Can
over.
we start over?
Cohesive.
Yeah, we
Please.
can.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Hey, everybody! Welcome back to the Comfort Bacon Podcast. It's your favorite host, Jacob John.
Jeez.
Like he wouldn't have to edit. Can you stop?
No, you didn't. You. That's so great.
Hey, John. Fuck you.
Damn. It really be
Hey,
our own
Jalen.
friends. Bro, when
Is
I
that
die,
what
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. No, it's like this. Give it to me.
Yeah, but that's when they have a heartbeat. Oh.
Damn, this podcast just got a little real.
There's my.
That was our friendship with.
I like that segment. What the bleep is up, Kyle?
What the is up, Kyle?
No, seriously, dude.
What the? Stepped up?
I think I was still too early. Sorry about that.
Guys, I can't believe it. Episode 3 already.
Oh my
Holy
god.
fuck, bro.
It's
been an
only it's the
experience.
third day. I don't even know. It's only my third day out here. I don't even know.
Bro, I think this is a good episode to end Comfort Blanket.
I agree.
Agreed.
It's been long enough.
Hold on, I'm
This
gonna
is this is comfort blanket. No,
Aw.
I was gonna play the little heart flatline thing, whatever. But
Fuck
I
you.
guess not. Hannah, close the app.
How come our first podcast has 63 views and our second only has 13?
Because it's only been up for. Oh shit! It's been up for a week.
A day.
Oh yeah, because it's only been up for a day. I was
I mean,
like,
So our
that
first one
like
had like
six-
20 views in one day.
we
What
can't
the
be.
fuck are my comfort viewers, bro? Where are my comfort viewers?
Bro, we haven't even built up an audience. How are we complaining about getting like?
Hannah, did you share it?
I did. I told you though, I don't really have followers anymore.
I do, but
weird.
none of them would fucking enjoy it because they're all 12.
Dead
They're all
body.
minorities.
God damn it.
That's a callback to the last episode.
No, first episode.
First, yeah.
Well, have fun editing. Have fun editing this out, bitch. Speaking of movie news, I saw that trailer that Jake was showing us in theaters.
Suspiria?
Yeah.
Really?
No way.
Yeah, it was creepy. It was
What?
creepy in the theater.
Ooh, that means it's getting a theatrical
Mhm.
release.
Yeah.
It was before
Fuck.
Slenderman.
No, that makes
Uh,
sense.
Fuck Slenderman.
Yeah, Slenderman was garbage. Do not see it, dude. Like, literally, do not waste your money. Like, and do not waste the fucking time. Like, it was so bad, man.
Like that ASMR? Ooh, listen to that shit.
ASMR
Oh.
tapping and clicking sounds. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze.
Let's
You better
see.
not cut it out.
That's why I
God
support
bless America's or Trump's America.
him. America's Trump.
Yeah. Honestly, he's one of ours. Amen to that, brother. Sorry, I just laughed really loud into the mic. I was like, haha, I do that.
I feel pretty good to me. My ears.
Yeah. You like that, you dirty little slut?
I hate you.
Whose pussy is this?
Ow, that hurt my ears.
Honestly, if you say that size doesn't matter, you're
God,
lying.
that's not-
Hey, Lauren, does size matter?
Boy, there's a correlation.
She just threw you under the fucking bus.
She's laughing. Her
God
little grin
damn
was
it.
so cute.
That's so fucking good.
Well, everyone knows I got a little dick now.
Sorry, brother.
I swear, guys, it's how you use it. Oh my god, I can't show my face around the comfort office now.
Around the office? The inferior show, by the way, to Parks and Recreation.
Fuck off.
Who's office? Wait, who's the office for?
Whose office is this?
Whose office is this?
Oh, please don't do that ever again.
Whose office is? What is the? Y'all confuse me.
The joke here is that I don't have a personality.
Yeah, there you go. Thanks,
Oh.
Lucas.
The Office is just dry humor for white people. I'm just kidding.
The office is just sticky nut juice.
The Office is like one of the most successful shows ever fucking
Oh, yeah?
created. Cunts.
Only in America.
Only in America.
I didn't know that they had a British show though.
God damn it.
Oh my god, it's so unfunny. British people are some of the most unfunny people I've ever
Yeah, so
seen.
for all those British listeners out there, fuck you guys.
How are we just gonna talk about Rex Orange County and then we're gonna fucking shit on him?
Just
Good
makes
musician, not a
music,
funny guy.
Yeah. I mean, his face is fucking funny. I'm just kidding. Honestly, I'd like him better if he was a girl. Just
True.
saying.
I mean, yeah,
Like,
you're straight, aren't
then,
you?
yeah.
But his girlfriend too, bro.
Oh, Tinder updates, bro. Let's go.
Oh,
yes,
God.
Tinder
I'm
updates.
good, bro.
All right, I'll give you my Tinder scoop because
Wait,
it's
wait.
actually a
Let me
sad
give a little
story.
background. Go
Oh, I'm just gonna say, Lucas uses Tinder now. Woo.
ahead. Jalen has been using Tinder for how long?
About a month.
Okay, me and Hannah are in relationships, so we don't have to
Let's
deal
go.
with that shit.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, thanks for that,
Thanks for
guys.
shitting on us single guys.
Okay,
No
I'm going to
fucking
die
single-
alone.
What? Sorry.
okay, ready? Tinder updates from my good friend Jalen Zavala. Go
Hey
ahead,
everybody,
bro.
welcome to the Tinder updates. So let me shuffle some papers. Okay, so today on Tinder updates, I'm still virgin.
How many girls you been talking to, my guy?
Like 3, but like, okay. So when I first got Tinder, I was out of town
Mhm.
because I was like, fuck it. If I like go on a date with somebody here, and it's like the worst experience of my life, then I'll never see him again. So
True.
yeah. So I met like a really cute girl over there,
Wait, where was this?
New Mexico.
Okay.
So I met a really cute girl over there, and her and I like keep in touch like semi consistently. Like it's just like maybe like a couple of times a week or something like that. Nothing serious because obviously she's out of town, and it was nice. Then I also met a racist on Tinder over there in New Mexico as well. That was kind of my first experience with like
What made
openly
her
racist.
racist?
Huh?
What made her racist? What was she saying?
A black guy walked past her and she was just like, "A righteous."
Oh my god.
No, but she did say that.
Really?
She just like screamed the N-word. It's pretty crazy.
Wait, were you all together?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yikes.
Shit.
No, she
Whoa.
didn't scream it. She was just like, "I hate the N-word," and I was just like, "Wow."
Did she say you too? Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah. So that's the first time I ever met an openly racist person.
How
on
did she know
Tinder.
you're like, if you were like into that or something?
She doesn't. I don't know. She was out on a fucking limb. And then another girl, which I'm currently talking to like pretty consistently, like daily. And then another girl that was just, unobtainably pretty.
Oh.
And she was super small and really cute. But yeah, that didn't go very well because I still have past traumas and I still suck at talking to people. So it's hard to like hold a conversation,
Mhm.
especially over such a shallow platform. Like you really have to shine through your looks, to like get the engagement going, which my boy Lucas is great at because he's such a handsome man. But I'm unfortunate and I'm not blessed with such amazing qualities,
It's that height.
and that white, the height plus that white.
And that deep
height,
voice.
Height plus white equals A, all right.
So basically, one successful thing, one semi-successful thing, and then one sadly unsuccessful thing. And that's how my Tinder life is going. I mean, I hardly use it anymore because it's just like a disappointment. And I think I'm going to start using it when I feel more confident in myself and when I feel like I can more confidently hold conversations because I'm bad at that.
I feel like, I don't know, you've been working on yourself, and we all see the improvements, and we feel like you look very good. So,
Wow.
I know that
Thank
you want to, like, get to your perfect, like, image, It's just, I feel like super proud of you for, like, the
Thank
progress that you have made. It's pretty good.
Thank you.
Handsome boy.
I appreciate it, Jake.
Lucas, how's your Tinder life going?
I don't know, bro. It takes like so much energy to talk to people that I don't like actually care about.
Have you messaged anybody?
I mean, yeah, barely, but I don't know. Most of these people are like, I can't say boring, but they want me to like put in all this effort. And it's like, if I don't care about you that much, like if I'm texting you,
Mhm.
I have to like care about you, or you have to like at least make me care about you. And all these people are boring. Most of them just want to fuck, and it's like, I'm not really into that.
Has anybody asked you, like, straight up, like, want fuck?
No, I haven't got any of those.
Oh.
I don't know, you can just, I mean, like people put them like in their fucking bio and shit,
Oh, really?
Like just looking
Oh,
for
like that one that we
a
saw
one-night
where...
stand.
Yeah, the one that we saw where it was, like, the boyfriend and the girlfriend.
Oh, yeah.
And they're like just looking for a couple or for someone to like fuck us.
Yeah. my asshole is tight and my boyfriend's dick is long. Who's joining in?
Yeah, I saw one profile. It's like this girl, and she's like, I'm looking for someone to fuck me while my boyfriend watches. And it's
Oh,
like,
shit.
oh,
A cock.
Bro, did he swipe left? I mean, swipe right?
What do you think it is? What do you think that attraction is? Do you think because when people are in those relationships, they're still like heavily in love, you know? It's not that they just like only want to fuck other people. Like
maybe they like the emotional trauma.
But then
I
also,
think I
like,
understand.
Oh, sorry. Hannah, I'll go after you.
I was just gonna say, but like, I don't know what's worse, like the girl that like wants to be fucked by other guys, or like the guy that wants his
Mhm.
girlfriend to fuck other guys.
Maybe he just like finds her so attractive that he wants to see her get fucked from like different angles. Or
I
something.
think for what it is like they just stop thinking about like sex being so intimate in between them,
Mhm.
and they just think like the act. They find like the essence of sex itself fun, like the act of it. So it
Yeah.
doesn't matter if they're engaging in it.
But what's that could be true, but what's the point of like wanting to watch?
Yeah, just watch porn or something.
Because it's like live action, bro.
I guess.
Yeah, but you could just watch. You can just pay two people to fuck.
Yeah.
But why does it have to be like your significant other?
Yeah, like being a
I guess
cuck
that's-
is
we
like
should
an actual
have-
fetish. Like
we
people are
should-
into that.
Let's just
Yeah.
find a cuck
I was
and
gonna
get him
say
on
that.
the podcast.
Yeah.
Pedophilia is a sexuality.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm coming out as a pedophile.
Bro, that one congressman, what the actual
I know.
fuck, dude?
What was it?
He came out as a pedophile.
A congressman just openly like, I'm a pedophile. Like that just made me so
Because
fucking
they're saying
sick. to
they're
my
starting to
stomach.
say that pedophilia is a sexuality now, like being gay. or
If you're a
being lesbian.
pedophile, fucking kill yourself, please. I don't care.
I feel like it's fucked up. Yes, but hear me out.
No.
give it a chance.
It's like a very, very fucked up sexual preference.
Tinder for kids. My preference, kids. Holy shit.
How much money, Hannah, would you have to be paid to watch someone else like fuck?
The boyfriend. The boyfriend.
I mean, fuck me. I'll bleep it out.
I think I would be really, really mad, like really genuinely upset about it.
Mhm.
Like, but if we talking, just kidding.
No, but there is a monetary value that you can assign to
You
everything.
think
like
so?
in the situation, yeah.
I
Like
don't
if some dude
know.
was like, "Suck my dick" for like $1
But,
million,
like,
I'd
but
be
look.
like, "Fuck it."
Look,
I'm not gay, but $1 million.
Listen, let's just not get too into it. But everyone here already knows something that already like has been bothering me for a very long time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and so like, just like the thought of like
That person.
like watching him being able to unsee that, you know.
Mm.
So that's fucking priceless. No price. I don't want to pay nothing,
Yeah.
or I don't want to get paid nothing. For that
That
true.
could that could
Yeah.
happen, and then y'all can just break up. You know,
Oh,
everyone wins.
like, if we're talking that, then
No, I don't know. Like, yeah, now that I think about it, like I probably wouldn't. Like, if it was like my soulmate, like if like I really felt like deeply in love with them, then yeah, it would just like fuck me up too much.
Imagine if you're like down in the dumps, like you're in debt, like $5,000, and like you and your significant other are like on the streets, and then someone approaches you and they're like, "I'll give you $1 million right now if you let me fuck your girlfriend." Like, do the circumstances
that.
do the circumstances change, or
I don't know, man. Cause like I know people like that are
Listen.
married to porn stars.
listen.
listen? Yeah, okay. No, okay.
I'm sorry. I was gonna say the circumstances do change. I let them fuck the boyfriend. I take the money and live lavish, and then fuck the boyfriend.
You just leave him in the streets. He's like, "I'm doing this for you, Hannah." Oh no. It's funny. I ever said.
No, I'm just gonna say that like that's. I mean,
Oh, when they're
you
married to
basically
porn
have to be a
stars.
cuck to be married to a porn
You
star.
don't basically have to be. You are.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
You're letting these all these hung alpha males fuck your girl. Damn, that
They have to
sucks.
take supplements, right?
They take those pills.
penis enlargement pills.
Yeah, like they take those. They clicked on the porn ads where it's like your penis can be this big, and it's just like the gif of the dick going go.
Yeah. I see too many of those ads. My mom sends them to me.
The porn industry hates this guy.
This picture of Lucas. He's like, does he have a big dick? No, I just fucking hate him.
My kink is Greek mythology.
My king is.
Well, it's kind of like fantasy, right?
Yeah. I would say so. I feel like fantasy
So
stories.
God is fake. Fuck you
Yeah.
guys.
Yes.
He's the best fantasy.
Oh. I
Oh, let's not get into this.
He's
Please.
my fantasy. My
It's
God
like-
is not your fantasy.
I mean, the
Sexual
stories of
fantasy
God are equivalent to the stories of Greek mythology.
All of it's equivalent.
I mean, people believe that shit before. Like, seriously.
Like they would like praise Zeus.
Yeah. Like,
By Zeus's hand.
like that was. So what credits Christianity more than like Greek mythology?
That Jesus was a real person, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's say that fact. That like he was like actually like a person incarnate.
Mhm.
Because like you never saw Zeus or Athena or like any other gods like in. I mean, I know that they like. I think that they appeared in like human form or something.
Yeah.
But I know that they like were never like historically killed and buried. But Jesus was buried, and they have like his DNA shit. You know, like they have the cloth that he was buried in.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if that has their DNA, but
Yeah. Okay, but what about all of his special magic tricks? Huh? Where'd that come from? All of his party tricks.
well, you can't go fucking back in time and see his party tricks, bro. Turn that poop into wine.
Lucas likes anime. Lucas likes anime. I bet you kiss your mom.
You fucking weeb.
Kiss your mother with that.
You fucking French, bro.
Ew.
Cut that out.
I'm just sinister.
No. Bleep it out, bro, so it's like a girl, not just my mom.
I French my.
Yeah. My dog. This chair keeps popping, dude.
Ow.
Like my pussy.
Damn it, bro.
Oh yeah, but fucking Lucas though, like I watched the first season and then like half of the second season of Boku no Hero,
Mhm.
and everybody, including Lucas, is telling me that like the third season is good, but I don't know. It takes so much effort to get back into a series once you've left it for so long. That's why I finished Game of Thrones in one sitting, basically. All right, Lucas, I'm passing over the podcast to Lucas. Everybody agree with me? Because Lucas hasn't been talking.
Yeah.
Well, you want me to start talking
Yeah,
out of my
dude.
ass? I can't
Yes.
really do that, to be honest.
Do it.
I've seen you talk with your ass.
It's just like,
Oh, man. Let's talk
what'd
about
you have for
lunch.
breakfast, Lucas?
I don't eat breakfast.
What'd you have for lunch?
I don't eat lunch.
What'd you have for dinner?
I don't eat.
I don't
Hey, that
eat.
shirt, don't eat, my favorite brand.
Some people have already like started their lives. Like they already have like families, or some girls are getting like pregnant, like about to start their families.
Bergant?
And then some people are going off into the military, and I'm just here collecting fucking comic books and vinyls and talking to my friends late at night, eating some Whataburger and crying about what we're gonna do for the rest of our lives.
I feel that.
Yeah.
When Jake said all that, I felt that shit.
When Groot said, I am Groot, I felt that shit.
Not
Was that
gonna-
good? Was that funny? Yes. Thank God, dude.
I like how we're all like looking at Lauren for reassurance. We're like, yes, please.
She's our target audience, bro.
Hell yeah, the target demographic.
Mexicans.
Minorities.
God damn it, let it go.
Lauren is technically a minority, right? Or no?
Right?
No, she's
How old are you?
18.
You're 18?
She has tattoos.
Minority. Wait, y'all said it
What
wrong
are
again.
you guys talking about?
You said it
No,
wrong. You
he's-
said it wrong.
He's
Minorities.
memeing.
Oh,
He's
okay.
memeing.
Yeah, I'm memeing.
Oh, thanks, Hannah. I didn't get it.
Yeah, because I was saying, because remember when
Christ.
Hannah said minorities
No,
were
I
a
know.
number, like an age.
Do you have to, how old do you have to be to get a tattoo?
18.
18.
Oh,
Minors
I
are
didn't know that.
17-year-olds and below.
Minorities. That's like the new
Yes.
fucking inside
I
joke,
was
dude.
dating a
Oh, me too.
minority. Ew.
Oh, shit.
Hannah's a cougar.
Shut up, dude.
What, Lucas? What was that sigh? Oh, yes, work.
Scoop.
Lucas, give us the inside scoop about working. Tell the minorities about the working class individuals,
Give
the
us-
white collar individuals. Such
Give
as
us
yourself.
the inside,
Scoop.
no.
Give us the inside puppuccino.
I'm trying to think of something like that. Give us the inside.
Coffee beans. Spill the beans. The coffee beans.
Whoa!
Fucking go, Jalen. Spill the coffee beans.
Sorry, keep bumping the mic.
I show up for 8 hours, and then I go home. It's not very exciting.
I fucking hate you.
I
Yeah.
make drinks, I count money, and
Tell us-
I go home.
Tell us your most crazy experience with a customer. Everybody,
Why do you say it like that?
because it's a new topic. Crazy work experience news.
Okay.
No.
I got a story, bro. I got a story. Go ahead, man.
Hey, Lucas was talking.
I have
You
one
said
too.
go ahead.
I have one too, but Lucas is
Bruh.
first.
I don't really had to deal with anyone too crazy. I mean,
There's a bunch of privileged fucks that go to your work.
yeah, I mean, everyone's just very entitled there. I mean, it's just lots of the same rudeness, entitled bullshit. I mean, no one has, like, thrown their shit at me or something. Like, nothing actually crazy has happened. No one's thrown a drink at me or, like, got in my face or anything.
Speaking of throwing shit, somebody shit on the floor at my work.
Oh,
Yeah, they just like walked out of the dining theater and just was right
Yeah,
there on the
really?
floor. Yeah.
Whoa.
I remember this building that I worked at when I worked with my mom. Apparently, a homeless man walked into the lobby. A homeless man walked into the lobby, and the restrooms in our lobby had like a code for the lock.
Yeah.
Because there's a lock on in the middle of the lobby, and like starts shitting.
That's what
pretty
happens when you fucking lock public restrooms.
That's what happens when you're a degenerate homeless man.
That is about homeless people. That's another crazy story that Lucas has.
Yes.
Let me hear,
Please
bro. I never
share.
heard this before.
Me
there's
neither.
this homeless guy. I think everyone calls him, like, Hank or some shit. He's, like, this kind of short white guy. He's always, like, super sunburned. What is that?
Somebody just screamed out of the top of their lungs.
I thought that was, like,
That's a coyote. Wait.
I heard.
It was. It was a
It
coyote.
was a Thanos snap.
Really?
Yeah, we have coyotes.
Oh
That didn't sound like a coyote, right, Lauren?
It sounded like somebody going like.
Yeah, that was a coyote.
Coyotes don't go. They go. "Meow."
When did coyotes? Where'd you hear that from?
When did coyotes ever go? "Meow"?
When did coyotes ever go? Ooh,
They go.
that's a wolf, you big dummy.
Oh,
they go.
shit.
They go. "Ah, yeah, yeah."
I've
Wait,
been-
he had a story.
Oh yeah.
I'd say the only reason that we started talking about KDM is because Hannah had a story.
All right. Homeless man Hank.
he like comes in every like he comes in like once a month and just gets like a water, asks if he can get like a free sample of coffee, and then like if we're throwing anything out for the night. And one night it was like Christmas or some shit, and it was like 10 minutes till close. And there was like no one in the lobby. My manager was like in the back doing like their shit. I wasn't manager yet, so they were like doing, I don't know, they're doing something. So I was like the only one on the floor, and so I was like behind the bar cleaning everything up, and he like walked up and asked for his water or whatever. So I gave him like the water, and it's like free coffee or whatever, and like a pastry that we were throwing out. And like he like was just kind of staring at me, and he's like, do you happen to work for any government facilities? And I was like, no, I work for Starbucks, if that's what you mean. He was like, do you know if the company you work for has any malicious intent to harm others? And I was like, we sell coffee. I don't think so. And he started asking me like all these questions, like if I was part of the Illuminati, like all these really weird questions for like 20 minutes. And then he's just like, okay. And then he just left.
What the fuck?
And apparently
bro?
he came in like a week later, well, on a day I was off, and he like went up to the manager and was like, I need to use your phone. I need to call the FBI. I'm like,
What
and
the fuck?
so my manager's like, okay. So they gave him the phone, and apparently he like called up this number. He was like, this is Special Agent John, and he like started going off on the phone. I'm like,
What the fuck?
yeah, I
That's
know.
fucking weird. Oh my god, conspiracy theory. He was actually an agent, right? He knew too much about the government's secret doings, so they casted him out. They
No,
threw him
dude.
back into the
The
world.
thing was faulty, so he like still retained like some
Yeah,
of it.
and then it like came back to him
Yeah.
like out of nowhere.
But yeah, after he ate
Oh.
after he ate like the expired coffee that Lucas gave him, or the expired muffin, he was just like,
Dad stopped at like a different Starbucks, the one like my dad always goes to.
Mhm.
And like I walked in with him because I was gonna give him like my discount or whatever. And we were standing there waiting for like the person to get my dad's coffee. And I looked in the corner, and he's sitting there in the corner. He looks at me, and he looks up and down at me, and just kind of shakes his head. And I'm like, I just
Bro,
kind of shake my head back. And
what
just
would you
look
do
away.
if he like showed up to your house with like black shades, black suit, black ties?
He's like, "Come with me, Lucas."
Yeah. He's
You
like,
have
this
been
is
awakened.
He's like, special agent has arrived to, or the bird has landed in the nest.
Special agent. Oh, man.
Hannah is next up on our crazy story list.
Oh, really? Well,
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I think the weird. Okay, maybe like the weirdest story is like when I was at Six Flags. I would have like I had two, like customers like kiss me on the cheek.
At where? So,
Huh?
Were they older men?
No, they were like my age at the time, but they were like one guy asked for a hug, and so I like hugged him because I don't know, like I just like, and then he like kissed me, and then
On the lips.
no, on the cheek,
Okay.
and then some other guy said something, and then or he asked if I could kiss him, and I was like no, and then he came back later, and he was like, oh, I have to tell you something, and so I like leaned in, right, and then that's where I fucked up. But
Is
yeah,
that statutory? Statutory.
that was probably like the weirdest thing that's ever happened to me. And then
That's creepy.
at gyms, someone threw a plate at me. A plate of food.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Fuck gyms, bro.
Wait, why did they throw a plate at you?
Oh, because this guy ordered a veggie omelet, right?
He's like, this isn't veggie.
No, and then I literally thought there was like a piece of like burnt tomato, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so like I was like, I'll just leave it there. It's a fucking tomato, whatever. Apparently it was like a piece of meat, and he was like, I'm not gonna fucking eat this, and like pushed it at me.
The fuck? Did it fall on the floor or something?
Yeah.
I like how you could like instead of being like a normal.
Fucking whatever. He was just going off on me, and I was like so stressed out because I was like trying to like sympathize with him and be like, sorry, sir, like I'm so sorry.
No,
He
like,
should
I
just walk
didn't know."
away. I wonder what he would do. He'd be like, God.
Pulls out his dagger and that's the end of Hannah.
Wish.
I'm like low-key really worried at my job because we have a lot of people who are, you know, like I said, very fucking entitled.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm really not good at like being like, I'm so sorry if the person's being like a dick.
Mhm.
Like I just stare at people now. Like I just fucking stare at people. I'm like, are you done? And it's like, okay, well here's what I can do.
Mhm.
And like I'm just worried I'm gonna get someone like that one day who's like gonna, because we've had people who like we make the drink wrong and they like storm in and start like screaming. It's like I'm not gonna play that shit. Like I can't fucking deal with that, dude.
Mhm.
Like we had one guy like, and he like came back around and he was like, who the fuck made this? And he could like tell that the sugar was different or something. And he was like screaming at the top of his lungs,
And then
like
he was like,
insulting everyone.
Make my coffee for the rest of my life. This is some good shit. Fucking wingbats.
The craziest experience that I've had, it was with an African American female. So at my job, like I guess like you know how fucked up our world is, you know, like there's like a bunch of safety issues and shit. A movie's a pretty populated place. So what we do now is we do bag checks.
Mhm.
So we're obligated to check bags, you know, and people are obligated to show us what's in their bags, regardless if it's like fucking tampons or shit. Like we don't
Mhm.
give a fuck. We're just trying to make sure there's no shit in there.
Yeah.
And it's usually the people that are trying to hide shit that are like they get super fucking defensive. And I've had like a lot of customers yell at me for having to check their bags.
Mm.
They're like, why do you need to check my bag? Blah, blah. And so this lady came up and she was just with her husband, and I don't think she was with her kids, but she was like looking at the sign that said, put your bag, like you're going to have to like get your bags checked. Like,
Mhm.
and she just like was like walking behind her husband, like trying to get in, you know, like without having her bag checked. And I like stepped in front of her and I was like, ma'am, sorry, I can't let you in unless I check your bag.
Yeah.
And she's like, you don't need to check my bag. And I was like, do you want to watch this movie? Because like,
Yeah.
we have to check your bag if you like before you enter. And she was like, you're not gonna check my bag. And I was like, ma'am, I need to check your bag. Like it's our policy. It's like a company policy. And she's like, why? Because I'm black. And I'm just like, are you kidding me? Like, why do you gotta pull that card? Like, it's just, I just said it's fucking company policy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I was checking everybody's bag, you know, like there's little purses that we like Lauren, like if Lauren has, or any girl has like a little wallet purse. Sorry.
Oh, that's good.
If anybody has a wallet purse, then like those small ones, you can't really fit anything unless you put like a little fucking covert pistol, but I doubt anybody's going to go to the effort to do that.
Yeah.
Like we allow those. Like we allow like the little bag, like girl backpacks.
Mhm.
We allow those, wallets, whatever. We don't have to check those. But the bigger bags, like where you can fit fucking like a Popeyes combo in, we're supposed to check those.
Yeah.
And so yeah, she had one of those. I assume she was bringing in something that she didn't want me to see. So I'm like, sorry, ma'am. Like, it's not because you're black. I promise you that.
Mhm.
It's just company policy. But if you refuse to show me your bag, I can't let you enter. So speak with guest services or a manager. So she's like, I will, honey. And she like walked to the guest services, and I was just like, okay.
So dumb, bro. People are so fucking crazy.
And guest services just told her the same shit. So.
I have a question. If you like are searching their bag and that like there is like food or something, outside food, like do you have to tell them like
Yeah, we have to tell them to send, like, if they have, like, for me, what I do is if they're trying to bring in, like, Chick-fil-A or, like, McDonald's, some shit like that that's going to be stinking up the theater, I don't allow it. Like, I'll just be like, we can't allow outside food and stuff like that. And people will also bring in their own alcohol, and that's what's kind of annoying, because then they get drunk in the movie and they get obnoxious. And if the manager finds out and, like, goes in and busts them for having their own alcohol, it's on bag check. Like, oh, bag check didn't do their job. So if it's any outside alcohol and I see any outside alcohol or food, like, yeah, I have to kick them out because, like, we kind of get in trouble. If it's, like, candy, I'm like, yeah, dude, get in. Like, you're fine. Like,
Mhm.
candy, water bottles, shit like that's okay because like, candy's $5 at the movies.
Yeah.
And people buy like 3 bags of candy, so that's $15 that you just spent on candy. And like now that I'm started working, I used to be like $5 for candy, that's nothing. But now that I'm working, I got bills to pay. It's like $5. I'm not gay, but $5 is $5.
I wonder what would happen if you like checked the bag and then you saw a gun. You'd just be like,
Oh, that's happened to me before, but luckily they've been like on duty police officers.
Mhm.
Like they've been like, I have a gun in the bag, and then so I see it, and I'll be like, okay, but they have to show me their badge. If they don't show me their badge,
oh, like cops.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant there was like you
Off
saw
duty.
a bag and then the
Oh,
someone
no,
had the
no.
gun and there was a cop behind you and he's like, I have
he's
a
like, hey, that's my bag of guns. No.
That's my bag
Hey,
of
kid, you wanna
guns.
touch my bag of guns?
Wait, what was that one video? So basically this is
Yeah.
my hero.
Yeah.
He's like, hey kid, eat this hair, it's
Yeah.
good for you.
Yeah, that's what I was referencing. But yeah, like I've had like a lot of off-duty cops just come in and show me their badge,
Uh-huh.
and like we can let them in because they usually check in with guest services, be like, hey, I have a gun, you know, but I'm still gonna watch a movie. You know?
Yeah, that's cool.
And I mean, it's cool because like if anything does happen, there's also off-duty cops that are armed that could help out if there's like a shooting or something. But luckily, we've never had a shooting. We've just found weapons.
That's kind of crazy because like you've been on a plane before, right?
Mhm.
Is there who else? Everyone's been on a plane. You never been on one? But it's just like crazy that somewhere sitting in there is like an air marshal and he has like a gun ready to clack any motherfucker that like acts up. You know, it's pretty crazy.
I think that's awesome. I think
Yeah,
they should
I
have
didn't
like
think
2
about that.
just in case.
Yeah,
Because,
maybe
What
like
if
one
they
in
do
the
have-
front, one
or
in
like
the
a
back.
partner.
Maybe
They
they
probably
do,
have one
yeah.
like first class and like economy and shit.
Yeah, because imagine like hearing something, you're like, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. You just like run all the way up.
Yeah, that's
That'd be
fucking
good.
terrifying. Like, I told everybody in the group that I'm like terrified of dying, and I'm like even more terrified of like dying at like somebody else's hands. I guess like say if like just somebody was driving a car and I was in that car, and then they like crash it and get us all fucking killed. Like I have no control over that. Like there's nothing I could have done besides like be like, hey, watch your jet, you know. I couldn't have said anything to like save my life.
Yeah.
So that's what trips me out. That like your life is in those situations, your life is literally like out of your hands.
Yeah.
So that's
It's
why I
like-
want to die. Like,
Yeah.
peacefully, you know.
I was gonna say like I haven't been afraid to die, but like I don't want to die because some fucking idiot like shoots up like some place that I'm in. You know?
Yeah,
Mm.
exactly.
just, like-
That's why. Oh my gosh, I was like, it was like literally the worst paranoia I've ever had in my life. But this dude was holding like a backpack, and backpacks are no go in CASA. Like we aren't supposed to allow them unless they're for kids or for medical purposes. Like if they have like their stash with medicine. And this guy, he was just like he looked like, like terrifying. Like he just had that look, you know.
Mhm.
And like he was just like giving off like an eerie presence. He had his bag like slung over his back like half-assed, and I was sitting there doing ticket drop, and I was like, bro, like, fuck, this guy looks like super sketch. Like he looked like he was waiting for something. I don't know. Like I was just like the worst paranoia. I was like, bro, if he had a fucking bomb in the bag and he was just waiting for it to go off, like there's nothing I could do. Like
Yeah.
like I was that close to him to where like I would have just instantly been vaporized by the fucking bomb, you know.
It's crazy.
And I was just like, fuck, bro, is this how I'm gonna go out? Like, I'm never gonna see my parents because some fucker decided to just blow up a fucking movie theater. And then, luckily, he was just waiting for his kid to come out of the bathroom, so you can't judge a book by its cover, boys.
Fucking asshole.
Bro, I was terrified, dude.
That's so crazy.
I was paranoid.
I always get paranoid every single time there's like a national anthem because of Batman, the last one in the trilogy, when Bane is like at the football field and then the kids singing the national anthem, and then
I
he
haven't
like blows up a bomb at the end of the song, and then like the whole field just like collapses, and that
Yeah.
just like freaks me out.
You haven't seen that scene? He like catches the football and he's running, and the field's like collapsing behind him.
Uh-uh.
And he turns around like, "Yeah, I made it." And like the field's just gone.
No.
It's fucked up, bro.
Not gonna lie.
And like all the kids died?
All the
No,
football
The
players.
football players are
Oh,
probably dead.
shit.
You seen him?
I was saying, not gonna lie, like I'm low-key like terrified of watching like action movies in theaters ever since like that thing happened with like the guy who dressed up as Bane or whatever.
Oh, for the Batman movie. who
Yeah,
shot
and
them?
like because people in the other theaters thought that it was like
A movie.
yeah.
Mm.
So like if there's like an action movie, of course there's gonna be a lot of fucking guns like
Yeah.
shooting. So I'm just like so that's
But it's not that
Or
loud.
let me tell you something super fucking. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something really fucking scary. Okay, so there was this. I'm almost 1,000% sure that this is real. Okay, this story. So it was like a haunted house, right? And of course, like in haunted houses, there's like a bunch of like creepy, visceral shit to look at. So apparently, in one section of the haunted house, there's this scene of some guy like eating this guy's arm or something like that. And apparently later on, they found out that it was actually like a homeless guy eating some kid's arm, and like in the haunted house. And like he was like screaming for help. He's like, "Help me!" But people would be like, "Oh fuck, this is fucked up, dope." And then they just,
Bro,
like,
that's
leave.
so fucking trippy.
I know.
Because I hate gore, so if it looked realistic, I'd probably like pass out. Ugh.
It's fucked up.
I hate best gore. I hate just any gore videos.
I used to look at like best gore, but now I'm trying to better my life.
Yeah, dude.
It's too
fuck
fucked
that,
up to
bro.
look at now.
Yeah, dude. I'm like not terrified of seeing dead people. I'm just terrified of the act of dying
Mhm.
itself.
I think like for me, shit like that kind of just like helps me because like there are a lot of times I'm like by myself driving and I'm just like being a total fuck ass and I'm like I'm not fucking invincible, but there's times where I just need
You
to be
feel
reminded.
unfuckwittable?
Yeah.
They're so loud. I'm gonna shark frenzy.
Fuck. Hannah, give me your headphones.
I like having the headphones.
Okay, but I'm the guy.
I know a new topic. Top Fortnite.
I said I wasn't hungry, and I know I will be later.
Because I control what you say. I am the captain now.
Oh yeah.
Well, you don't control what
You
we
should, like-
say. You just control what we don't say.
No.
Because, I mean, you like the words
That's wrong.
come in my mouth.
I'm making you say
what
that.
he can do is like
Oh,
let's
shit.
see. He can piece.
Could you
He
shut
can
the
like
fuck
piece
up?
together like.
Yeah, I'd be like, hello, I am Lucas. I like Hitler. Captain Water, please.
What's some high quality H2O?
Why the fuck does gyms put limes in their
I don't know.
water?
That was pretty good though. Yeah.
Come on, guys.
I don't like it. Yeah, you need to be little
Fuck you.
closer.
Fuck you.
Thank you.
Wait, can you hear this?
Yeah, you can.
What about that?
I heard all of that. What is this? I was gonna ask what is this in Korean for some reason.
Do it.
Do it. Please, for the podcast.
Yes, bro.
We got
Everybody will be
we have a whole bunch of weeaboo listeners.
Yes.
They're like, oh my god.
Oh my god. Wow.
Please, Hannah. Please.
Do it.
Eagle Moya.
What is it? What is this?
Eagle?
Eagle?
Eagle.
Eagle. Eagle.
Igor?
Eagle.
Like IGEO. Eagle.
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 Like ego, but with
Ichigo?
the L.
I
Eagle.
think it's Eagle. But anyway, Eagle. Like that's this.
Ego?
Moya.
Ego moya.
Eagle Moya.
It sounded more Spanish when you said it. Ego. Ego. Moya.
So then you do like Ego moya? Or like Ego moya?
I don't
Eagle
know.
Moya?
I guess.
Or do you like add inflection to your voice?
Not really.
Or
Like,
is it
that's,
Eagle
it's really,
moya?
that's kind of how you can tell, like, if someone's, like, like, foreigner, I guess, because, like, I don't know, there's just, like, a certain way to talk. Or
Yeah, I mean, it's
speak.
like how we're speaking. So if I said, "Hey, Lucas, how are you doing today?" It's like if it was someone that didn't really speak, it would be like, "Hey, Lucas, how are you today?"
That's true.
That's
G line, B line.
You're right, Cat, right.
Luke, I been I be die.
Luke, I look like Spider-Man. I will I.
They don't know that. Now you have to explain.
Some guy at my work said I look like a green,
A green-
goblin looking.
Green Goblin looking monocle.
He said he looked like the. He said he looked like the Green Giant
The Iron Giant.
because his cock is meaty steel.
Meaty steel. It's no. Put all the joking aside, guys. Lucas got the biggest meat here, as confirmed in our last podcast by Jake's girlfriend.
Wait,
She was
that's
like,
not how that went.
Yeah,
she said, wait, that doesn't sound right
it's
at
the
all.
process of elimination.
Oh yeah. Fucking.
Does size matter? She was like,
Fuck. God damn it. I mean, I guess it doesn't. Fuck. Nah, bro, it's all about you. How you stroke that shit, bro. That's how you stroking that puss.
Hell yeah, dude. Even if you got a micro penis, you could still pleasure a few pussies with that.
That's funny. You know, when a person gets a sex change, I don't know if this is, I'm pretty sure this is real. When they get like the dick, there's like a pump in the balls that makes it like erect.
Wait,
So
when a
they, like-
girl?
you have to like,
When a girl turns into a male. Yeah. They're like, oh,
They're
babe.
like this.
Wait, hold on.
inflate. And then you just there's all your.
You know, like those like basketball things. So like, hold on.
The pump. They put it in their nuts. Oh fuck. She's just like, can't wait for that pumpy nut.
The pumpy nut.
It's just like air. Like,
When you undo
You
it,
know?
it's like,
when you nut.
because the air's good. Fuck. You know, Lucas? You know what I'm saying, bro?
What were you gonna say?
Chapped and faded.
I have a request from our listeners. Don't think you're entitled just because you go to Starbucks. Help my boy out.
True.
Lucas be struggling.
I'll fucking get it out there.
They don't know what we're talking about.
Play the video.
I can't, bro. My shit's fucked.
I'm gonna play it anyways.
They're not gonna understand.
最近在网上常常有很多人挑战全网可视化，有没有来挑战我的？我今天不敢出去。
Oh, fuck. Okay, if you want to see that video, there's gonna be a link in the YouTube description.
I don't know it.
Just send it. What do you mean you don't know it? Ah, fuck. I'll find it. I'll find it and then I'll put it in the description. I thought
One
that
more
was.
time, one more time.
I thought that was off Twitter.
They're not gonna
Fuck.
want to listen to this in a second. I like how he loses hearts.
Guys, my apples are a little ashy.
In fucking incredible.
ass for you, kid. It's good for you.
Jalen, come on. I'll play piano. You sing it for me, baby.
Wise men say.
Don't know the radio?
RP Pepsi.
Fuck you. Okay, wait. Can we
Let's-
talk about that?
Let's see which one's more embarrassing.
No. Okay, that's not even the embarrassing thing. Like, it's not even about being embarrassing.
No?
I'm
It's
just
competition,
saying,
eh?
Look, listen. So, I asked the boyfriend, I was like, what do you think Frank Ocean is saying in this part?
Mm-hmm.
Should I play it?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
No? Yeah.
Wait, I'll just play it for them. Okay, ready?
No.
So-
I want-
Why? Hannah, that's gonna be so dumb.
Fine.
Okay, so in this part, what do you think Frank Ocean says?
From the line, blow up for ASAP, R.I.P. Pepsi.
Okay. And so, like, I mean, yeah, it is pretty stupid, and, like, my reasoning behind it is, like, somewhat.
Eh.
Anyway.
Tell me your rationality of it.
I thought he said R.I.P. Pepsi. But it's Pimp C.
Yes.
But I also asked my boyfriend, he thought he said R.I.P. Pepsi too.
That doesn't make
Or your
you
kids.
sound better.
Oh,
It makes
fuck
them
you.
sound worse.
Fuck you.
Your kids are gonna be
Fuck you.
at a loss.
Okay, guys.
Alright, good night. This is a good way to end the podcast.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Lucas, you don't want to be a part of a comfort blanket,
Because
bro?
that's not real. So
Luke.
It's my
I'm gonna have to like edit it, so when you say God, it's gonna be like Allah. Judas, no.
I brought you murder.
No! My Sprite's in.
Bro, you drink your Sprite juice.
Yeah, and I feel like I'm gonna throw up, but that's okay. They don't understand that. Alright, let's do an ASMR podcast. Binaural clicking sounds.
Oh my fucking cunt.
Oh my fucking god. Ready? Here we go.
Don't fucking do it. Don't fucking do it, Jalen. I'm looking at you. Don't fucking do it.
Wait till it's cool. Just go into the mouth. Wait, come back. Nice.
Okay, that was pretty good.
Oh fuck.
I was gonna like look at the distortion.
Oh fuck.
You're gonna like turn the volume all the way
Yeah,
down.
it's really. Do like amplify times 10. Oh man, what did y'all do today?
Played a lot of Fortnite.
Amen to that, brother. You played Fortnite at work? What?
Lucas and I worked because we're busy people. I'm just kidding.
Damn, that's fun.
You know what I did today? Slept all day.
I actually did
It's
that
tiring.
yesterday, so I guess.
Did you have work off?
Yeah, but I only slept all day yesterday because that, like, you know what? In the comments below, tell me what the fuck's wrong with me because I really don't know. I've had a constant headache since Monday afternoon. It is now Wednesday. No, it's now Thursday, technically.
Probably cancer.
That's not even funny, you know?
He was being real.
Yeah.
It's probably just the cancer.
You're gonna be soggy from the chemo.
Bro, fuck, dude.
Chemo.
Okay, really?
Huh. Shut the fuck up, Jalen.
Fuck you, dude.
My
Okay.
grandpa actually died of cancer, so if you could not joke about that, I'd really appreciate it.
Sorry, dude.
Some
I also
background
plan on
information.
dying of cancer, so.
I was saying some background information. Jake and I got into a fight not too long ago because he said I was insensitive.
That's not the only reason. Yeah. We'll just
Yeah.
keep it at that.
No, there was many reasons, but one being that I was insensitive. So now when anyone makes an insensitive joke, I will get mad. Ooh, I like that.
The Hannah Jacob Drama Hour. Here we go.
You guys ever seen Shark Tales?
I have
Two.
a fan.
There's a two.
I
what I'm
have
saying.
an asshole.
Wait, what? What do you say?
Has anyone seen Shark Tales too?
There's a two?
Yeah.
So thank you.
Is that where he's like, Lenny, what are you doing, Lenny?
I'm
He's
watching.
like, I can't eat sharks, man. Come on, Lenny, you're dead. Wait, I'm your dad, Lenny. Oh God, oh jeez.
Lenny, your dad. I'm him.
Jake, you fucking cunt.
Oh
Can
God.
you stop yelling?
Can you stop spraying?
Can you stop yelling?
But did you say can you stop praying?
Spraying. It's an inside joke.
Me and Joan were playing CSGO like 4 years ago.
I'm bored already.
Alright, end of story.
Oh, Lenny, no.
Your dad, I'm him.
Dad, you're not my dad. Our podcasts are just degrading into a bunch of fucking nonsense. Like each podcast, each subsequent podcast becomes more and more unstructured.
Bro, it's only our fourth day out. I don't even know.
God.
Like I feel like it's just like half like random noises and then like half jokes that only we understand.
You're like,
Like,
fuck everyone
Just think
else.
about it. We're sitting here talking, and then like I don't know where all you hear is ooh ooh ooh. Like they're not gonna fucking know what's going on.
They're gonna know when I put the description, bro. They're gonna understand.
Okay,
My boyfriend's gonna know.
What a cool fucking guy.
great job.
Good job.
I want some. Jake, go get me water.
Bro, uh-oh. Just like the second podcast, we're going back in time to when we wanted water.
I can already feel the thirst in my mouth. Lucas has nut stains on his jeans.
Lucas nuts, bro. Ew.
Ew.
Grody.
Nice.
That
That was a solid.
that was me and Hannah high fiving.
That was a more solid high five.
Woo. What about
Oh,
these?
can
Is
we
this
go
gonna
back
have-
to the how we lost our virginity topic? Because I didn't lose my virginity.
Oh,
but
yes.
I
Good.
suck some titties.
This is technically the Tinder update.
Oh, yeah,
technically.
Tinder update. There you go.
Fuck.
Wait, did you meet her on Tinder?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
So,
Okay, bro, the floor is yours.
if you ever want to suck some titties,
Some tit.
Tinder's the place to be.
Oh, yeah.
So, I'll keep you posted. Might get my pee-pee sucked, might not.
What base did you say that Jen got to? I don't know the bases.
We made out and I sucked titty.
Mm,
I think making out is like first base.
but
Third
sucking
base?
titty, bro?
Is oral third base?
Siri, what's third base? Wait, actually do it. Do it. See what she says.
She's like, some role you'll never get, bitch.
Siri, what is third base?
Roughneck base.
Oh, it literally shows like in baseball.
Bro, you got a home run. Fuck yeah, it's 3 points to Gryffindor.
Gryffindor. Guys, let's do. We should do for topics. We should do like quizzes.
What do you mean?
Like, are you actually a Satan worshipping Jew? Take this quiz by BuzzFeed.
By BuzzFeed.
Yeah,
That's
we should do those BuzzFeed quizzes. Like, which
Yeah.
donut are you?
so
Are you the sprinkled one? The
Which Marvel
chocolate?
Avenger are you? I was Thor. Not
was
to brag.
I was Chris Evans, bro. Not to brag, but
That's not his
He's
name.
not a fucking Avenger.
Chris Evans, the actor.
yeah.
That's funny. You're just him acting. Oh fuck! What the hell was that?
What the hell?
Fuck you, bro.
I just want some water.
Okay, guys.
The fuck up.
Who wants to take the quiz first?
Okay, wait, everybody. What quiz are we taking?
It's which Avenger are you?
Okay, everybody,
Who hasn't taken it yet?
we're taking the Avenger quiz.
Okay.
I don't know if I have.
Lucas, put his hand up first. Which motivates you the most? Protect mankind, morals, peacekeeping, or being the lead in innovation?
Opening the video. Section 7. What'd you
Oh.
choose?
X.
What is your favorite Olympic
You have to see what
sport?
answer you chose. It's just gonna make
Marathon,
a
taekwondo, the
taekwondo.
hammer, high jump.
The hammer.
The hammer, bro.
Fuck is the hammer?
That's fucking,
Oh, I clicked it. Sorry.
Okay, well, I guess it's the hammer now. I don't know what that is, but it sounds
You're gonna
cool.
get Thor. That's it.
What's your favorite class in school? History, politics, fletching, biology.
If you say any of those, bro, you're a fucking
Yeah, schools for
nerd.
sheep, bro.
Fletching is
What are
Hawkeye.
the options again?
Fletching
all
is Hawkeye.
shit.
Lucas.
He
Choose
chose
Hawkeye.
history.
Oh, you fucking.
Which
nerd.
weapon would you like the most? Temper, bow and arrow, hammer, me,
I win.
Knee?
me,
Me?
and
Me?
Me, obviously. Bullshit.
It's looking bad and the enemy is gaining quick. What do you do?
Kill myself.
Elijah.
Wait, what? The
Direct-
enemy?
It says it's looking bad and the enemy is gaining quick.
Kill myself.
What do you do?
I win. I killed myself.
Direct the flight. Fuck, my bad. Direct the fight away from civilians. It's me or them. Wait, it's me or them or all of us. Create a diversion and use it in our advantage, or wait for an opportunity. There will be one.
Obviously, the last one. I'm just gonna sit there and just wait until they like trigger
Okay.
or something.
Describe your personal style. Combat ready,
Edgy
leather
preppy.
jacket, formal, suits. Always
Formal,
suits.
bruh.
Formal.
What did you play with when you were younger?
His dick.
Oh no! Answer that one.
Never mind, I was gonna say something really
Toy
fucking
soldiers?
ancestral.
Action figures, computers, slingshot. Fuck, you make me fucked up. Fuck.
You make me fucked up. Wait.
You
Wait, hold on.
You make-
Wait, guys, how many questions are there? Like, left? Do you know?
5.
That's a lot.
Fuck. Okay, we'll take a little break and we'll be back with the answers to Lucas's, Jalen's, and then mine.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, we are back. Lucas got Thor. What'd you get, Jalen?
I got your mom. I got nothing. I folded.
Yeah, me neither. Hannah's phone was about to die, so
Sorry, guys.
it's okay. That big fucking anticipation moment. Get off me, toe.
I was genuinely.
Hey,
I was
Jalen's
hoping
trying to take
you
my
would get
sock.
Spider-Man.
Me too. But
No. You
But
look
you
like the
were
Green
you only
Goblin.
half asking your fucking questions. If you just actually thought about it. Lucas.
See if you would have thought like Spider-Man does.
Well, actually, he can't think anymore because he's fucking dead.
Uh-huh.
guess
Mr. Stark.
that was a far away from
Ow. Bitch. Mr. Dwight. She threw that at me.
Who's Mr.
I don't get the
White?
reference. It's from Breaking Bad, I assume. But
Jalen called because me and Jalen watched Breaking Bad, and he called Mr. White Mr. Dwight, so we don't stop saying it.
Because, like, I don't know how the situation arose, but Jake, somehow I was, like, doing Breaking Bad impressions, and so I was doing an impression of Jesse, and he's usually like, Mr. Dwight.
No, Mr. White. So you just did it again.
He's like, Mr. White. I see what's happening, yeah. You face to face with greatness and strange.
Strange. I don't even know how to feel. It's adorable. And I never change. And I'm in your eyes.
Let's begin. It's me, Maui. Breathe it in.
I don't remember that much. All I remember is coconuts.
The hair, the bod. When you're looking
Wait,
at
no.
a demigod. What can I say?
Oh,
You gotta leave that whole thing.
yeah.
you're welcome.
Mr. Dwight.
Mr. Dwight. Oh, so yeah, guys, we were playing Fortnite, and we built like the Great Wall of fucking China. Like it was like the most impressive structure, And then like the other guys had like RPGs and shit, and they just like would not stop shooting at us. And it was just like fucking D-Day, bro. Like there's just missiles blowing up like half our base. We ended up losing, but it was really fun. It was like trying to like fix like the holes in a sinking ship. Eventually, it all came tumbling down, just like the London Bridge.
I'm not even doing anything.
Are those all the prom pictures or just Jake's?
Stop.
Here.
Oh,
Ooh,
shit. Hannah, why are you so
Stop,
mad?
Mr. Dwight.
Hannah, you mad, bro?
You mad, bro? Fist,
Bra fist.
bra fist. I was gonna say fist, bro. Stop.
I want to see how that sounded.
It's like two fucking big chunks.
Randomly bitch slap the mic, dude.
This is good for you.
Oh, prom. Hannah's looking at prom pictures right now. That was kind of fun. The venue was shit. But
Yeah.
So skinny. Wow, RP.
My hair is so fucking bad, dude.
we all went. Wait, Lucas went. Oh, yeah, Lucas doesn't go to the same school as us, but he still went. And it was great. That's how we all had. We're like, oh, Lucas, we love you, dude. You fucking rad. Hannah had an amazing date that night.
Oh my god.
Probably the most stunning guy at the
Sexy
table.
built, attractive.
He can talk to your mom, bro. He knows how to talk to moms.
All right, we're going to sleep. Good night. Right? We're
Yeah,
ending
sure.
the podcast?
Talking for an hour and 16.
Okay, can you? We're trying to wrap up.
Fucking stop right now. Hannah, do you need a cup
This
of
is-
water to throw on Lucas for the end of the
This
podcast?
is possibly the worst podcast yet.
Yeah, sorry.
What?
Guys.
I thought it was entertaining.
Towards the end, yeah.
It's the worst trade deal.
In the history of trade deals.
Possibly ever.
All
Could
right.
this possibly be
It's free real estate.
Jake and Jalen's podcast featuring Hannah and Lucas?
Yeah.
Could be. Yeah, sorry everybody. It was just an off day today.
Everybody's fucking tired.
Yeah.
Hannah, I told you, bro. I was like,
Yeah.
talk about how you got a new thing going on.
Yeah. Well, I did a little bit, but I didn't.
Oh yeah. We are all so proud of our co-host, Hannah. Because she has a new job.
I just started clapping for the punchline. Yes.
She has
Hannah's
a
new job. Everybody clap.
Woo! On the
Finally,
way.
I have a real job, guys.
Ooh, woo.
Yeah. On the way to bettering your soul.
Yeah.
I sure hope so.
Sooner or later, Hannah's gonna move out. of her
Wait, but
family
listen. So I started last Tuesday.
home. Mhm.
It's Tuesday now, but
Yeah.
people don't know that.
Hell yeah.
It's technically Sunday to some people, but anyways. So I started last Tuesday, and then I worked Wednesday, and I was supposed to be off until
Yeah, like 4 days or
Sunday.
something.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, it's Sunday. Did I say Sunday?
I think
Anyways,
so.
I was supposed to be off till Sunday, so I had like Thursday, Friday, Saturday off. Yeah,
Mhm.
whatever.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday off. Yeah.
But then my manager texted me Wednesday night. He was like, "Can you come in tomorrow and possibly Friday?" And I was like, but I was like, "Sure, I need the money, so."
Yeah.
I'll come in.
Hannah's on that grind, bro.
And then so I worked all those days, and then I was like, "Oh, I'll finally have Monday off. Like, no big deal." And I stayed out last night pretty late, and then my manager sent the schedule. I had to work this morning, so I'm fucking tired.
Hey, big all that money, bro. Tell them what you're working for right now.
I spent so much money today. Working towards an apartment, hopefully soon. I like people feeling bad for me, so
True. Yeah.
I sleep on an air mattress in my little cousin's room, so I'm not really about it anymore.
Yeah. Hannah's trying to get that fresh new apartment. Maybe we'll all live in a comfort blanket studio together one day.
That's
Oh
the plan.
yeah.
That's something to reach for, you know. Something to keep me going in life.
Agreed.
So,
Yeah, it's
thanks everyone for listening to the Comfort Blanket Podcast, episode number 3.
Turn the shit.
Sorry today was long. But next episode will be full of life, full of energy, and full of lust.
Hopefully we can do it on Lust.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know about that one, but hopefully we can do it on a day when we're not all sleepy ass boys. 'Cause-
So, everyone
Way to
say,
fucking go, Lucas.
everyone say the good nights.
Good night.
Good
Night,
night.
everybody. Have a comfy week. Bye
And again, your
bye.
brain is lit up.
And that is all that love's about.